Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. From Pakistan School Salala, Mrs. Iram Shahid says you welcome for your grade 7 general science lesson of week 10. And we will see unit number 7, sound and hearing, about exercise of this unit. So in this video lesson, dear students, I have selected question number 2 and 4 from your exercise, and they are from page number 93 and 94. So whenever you are solving your exercise, dear students, you have to clearly see that your learning is complete from the concepts written in your book. So before doing exercise, dear students, I suggest you to read your book again and again. Then all the questions given in your test yourself that you must be learning, and you must have a better concept of them. Then try to solve these question of exercise all using your previous concepts. So here in this video lesson, you will be revising me all the concepts that are being used here in question number 2 and 4 of your exercise. Let's see them. Now we have to see exercise question number 2, and that is true and false. And again, they are conceptual based question. And in this question, you have to, according to your previous knowledge, your concept, you can only give answer either your question is true or false. If it is true, you will write true with that. If it is false statement, you will write false with that. So let's start with our first question. We have our first question, that is, all musical instruments have a part that vibrates. Yes, think about that. Musical instruments are the instruments that gives you pleasant sound. And sound, how does it is produced? Think about. Yes, sound is produced by vibration. Anything vibration produces sound. So musical instruments definitely have a part that vibrates. Let's see our answer. Our answer is true. Yes. So let's see what is our next question. Sound only spreads in one direction from a musical instrument. So sound, when spreads, it move in all directions. So because if it is spreading in one direction, the person sitting before the musical instrument can hear a sound. But if think about that, if in one room corner there is sound played for the musical instrument is being played, so what happened? In all people sitting in all in the room anywhere else, they can be hearing that sound. If they are sitting, if the sound is traveling in one direction, only the people before the musical instrument can hear a sound, but it is not a practical happening, you can say. So practically what happens, we can hear sound if it is produced from any direction. So sound only spreads in one direction from a musical instrument, so this statement is wrong. So we will write false for the statement. So let's see our second option, second question, third question. Inside a speaker is one cone which moves backwards and forwards, creating sound waves in the air. Yes, this is right. We already have seen speaker have a cone which vibrates inward and outwards, creating a sound. So this option is correct. So we will write true for the statement. That is true. Let's see our next question. Echoes are produced by sound reflecting off soft surfaces. So, dear students, think about that. Echoes are sound reflection. This is okay, but we have to guess from the word soft surfaces, or think about that. Okay, let's revise with the picture and then we can get the answer. Yes, so we got our a picture in this. When you can see a cartoon over here, if it's clap, what happened? It is clapping and the sound hits the wall. Do you think wall is soft or a hard surface? Think about that. Exactly, dear students, it is hard surface. So that is the reason when sound it hits the hard surface, it reflects back. It will come back, and then after some time there is another sound heard by this cartoon. So that second sound that is heard after some time of the original sound is called as echo. So echo is produced by sound reflection when condition is there, when sound hits the hard surface mean wall. So it means our this question, either it is right or wrong. It is definitely wrong, so we have to write false for the statement. Now we will see our next question. Last question of true false. Yes, the regular upward and downward movement of a weight on string is called an oscillation. So oscillation is to and fro motion, just like backward and forward, inward and outward, upward and downward. These all kind of motions are called as oscillations. So let's see. You can see spring is moving upward and downward, upward and downward. So it is oscillating. Okay, so oscillation is upward and downward movement, backward and forward movement, same like we have studied about sound waves. So now this our question number 5, it is yes, it is true. So we have to discuss question number 4. The diagram shows a sound wave on the screen of oscilloscope. You can see oscilloscope in the diagram over here in this figure, and you can see it is having a monitor and it is giving a sound wave moving. When you speak in the microphone and the microphone is attached to this oscilloscope, it will change the electrical sound wave into electrical wave, and you can see that display of sound on it. And this works on a basic principle, that is amplitude, and some information this give. We can study the wave. Let's see what question is given to us, that we recall the concept of oscilloscope. Now we will see. We have to mark a wavelength and amplitude in the given wave. So here you can see a wave, and this wave is having this much height. So height of the wave from the mean position is called as amplitude. So here you go, here you label amplitude, and distance between, if you see this is top, C part is called as crest, and the lower C part is called as the trough. So distance between two crest or is called as wavelength. So we have to label wavelength and amplitude. So part 2 question is, the sound wave in diagram represents 4 vibration. It was created in 1/10 of a second, means from here to here in 10 seconds, 1 by 10 second, 10 second, what happens, 4 vibrations, 1 2 3 4 vibrations are produced. So what is the frequency of the sound in hertz? So let's see. And our answer is 1 by 10th of a second it vibrates 4 times. So because there are 4 number of waves, so 4, it means 4 vibrations. So in 1 second it vibrates 40 times. Therefore frequency of the sound is 40 hertz. Dear students, you have revised many concepts in these question number 2 and 4 from your exercise. Hopefully you understand all the questions regarding unit number 7, sound and hearing. Keep on watching video lessons from science. Thank you very much.